A man, Alex, sleeps underwater. Suddenly, scenes of an apocalypse appear. Alex gasps and sits up in his bathtub. It was a dream. He rushes to his study in his bathrobe, a beeping sound coming from his computer screen. Alex peers at the screen and is aghast at what he sees. Quickly changing his clothes, he grabs his laptop and is about to leave when his wife, Janet, stops him, asking where he's going. To NASA, he tells her. Janet reminds him that he no longer works at NASA, but is now a professor at the university. "Are you going to tell them your crazy theory?" she asks angrily. "It is not a theory, it is a reality," he retorts and leaves. Janet looks frustrated. Meanwhile, in space, a gigantic asteroid hurtles forward at full speed. At NASA HQ, scientists gather around a screen, watching the asteroid warily. "It is going to hit Earth," Alex exclaims as he bursts into the room. He shows them on his laptop how the asteroid's path has shifted by a few millimeters, and if the shift continues, it will hit Earth in a few months. "We have to take immediate measures," he urges. The scientists laugh and dismiss his fears. One of them says, "Go home. You had a nervous breakdown because of Professor Burke's crazy talk about the world ending. We're still here, Alex, and now you're talking about a new apocalypse?" "Professor Burke was wrong," Alex says angrily. "The apocalypse will happen now. You are fools for not believing me." He storms out. Later, Alex takes his 6-year-old daughter Emma to the park. He emotionally tells her that he loves her and would take her somewhere safe. He hugs his child. Alex drops off Emma at home and heads to the university. At home, Janet is in the basement, looking alarmed at the supplies Alex has gathered for the so-called apocalypse. Midway through the lecture, Alex stops, wondering what the point is if the world is ending. He exits the classroom. Desperate, Alex visits his psychiatrist, Dr. Lily, and rambles about how the world is going to end. He says he has a solution to save people, but no one is listening to him. Lily eyes him warily and increases his medication dosage. Alex feels frustrated. As Alex walks down the street, all of a sudden, a car screeches to a halt beside him. 2 men jump out, grab the flabbergasted Alex, and bundle him into the car. It takes off with a screech of tires. The car arrives at a sleek, imposing building. Inside, the men escort Alex to a magnificent office. A distinguished-looking elderly man walks towards Alex with a genial smile. "Hi, I'm Carl Maddock." Alex recognizes Carl as a business magnate who, for the past 2 years, has rapidly expanded his real estate empire worldwide. "Why did you kidnap me?" Alex asks. Carl laughs. "I just wanted you to meet someone." Alex is startled when a man in his 70s walks in. "Professor Burke," Alex exclaims. "What are you doing here?" "Helping Carl prepare for the apocalypse," Burke replies. Alex draws a sharp breath. "So you believe it too?" "I know it's true," Burke says. "Come, we want to show you something." Alex follows Carl and Burke to a state-of-the-art room with massive screens, displaying images of enormous structures built worldwide. To his shock, Alex realizes they are bunkers designed to shelter people from the asteroid's impact. When the government realizes the asteroid is going to hit, Carl says, "It will be too late. They'll come to me because I have the bunkers. I'll hold the power." He smiles at Alex. "I want you to work with me and Burke." Alex angrily says, "I'm never going to work with a greedy, corrupt man like you. Also, your bunkers are useless against an asteroid of this scale." A furious Carl orders his men to throw Alex out. When Alex arrives home, he is stunned to see Janet has packed her suitcases. She tells him she and Emma are going to her parents' house. "You can leave if you want," Alex shouts. "But I will not let you endanger my child. I won't let you take her." "I'm not the one putting Emma in danger. You are," Janet yells back. "Goodbye, Alex." She clutches Emma's hand and pulls the crying girl into the car. Alex miserably watches it retreat, Emma's tear-streaked face visible through the back window. In space, the asteroid shifts again and turns fiery. It is now hurtling toward Earth at great speed. NASA is in uproar. Carl contacts them for the bunkers. News of the coming apocalypse spreads, causing chaos and panic as people rush to pack and leave for the bunkers. Alex calls Emma and whispers that he will come to take her, and she should be ready. It would be their secret. Emma mentions leaving her teddy behind. Alex assures her he'll get the teddy. The asteroid draws closer. In the bunkers, people wait with bated breath. One night, Alex receives an unusual visitor, Professor Burke, who reveals that the asteroid is actually being manipulated by aliens. It was a distraction created by the aliens to abduct people. Thinking Burke has lost his mind, Alex asks him to leave. Suddenly, there's frantic knocking at the front door. Alex opens it to find Janet, screaming and accusing him of kidnapping Emma, who is missing. Alex feels a jolt. Was Burke right? Was Emma abducted? He rushes to his study, but it is empty. Running back to the living room, Alex finds Janet missing too. His head spins. What is happening? Alex runs out into the streets. The streets are deserted. He races to the bunkers. The bunkers are empty. Alex senses a panic attack coming. He rushes to Dr. Lily's office, praying she is still there. To his relief, he finds her seated calmly. "They're gone. My wife, my child, everyone. What's happening?" he cries. Lily smiles serenely. "They all died 2 years ago, Alex, when the asteroid hit Earth." Alex stares at her in disbelief. "What are you saying? That the apocalypse happened 2 years ago?" "Yes. You had a breakdown when it happened. Your wife, your child, NASA. Everything you conjured up is a fabrication. You built a new world for yourself." "What nonsense!" Alex shouts. "I'm here. You're here." Lily smiles again. "Only you are here, Alex. I'm just a figment of your imagination." She begins to disintegrate before his eyes, along with the room. As Alex stood in the ruins of the devastation, he remembered the apocalypse. Alex walks out into the eerily silent street, where crumbling buildings stand as hollow remnants of the world's end. A thick layer of ash blankets everything. He reaches the ruins of his house and searches through the debris, finally finding Emma's teddy bear. Tears stream down his face as he heads to the ocean. There, he dons scuba gear and dives to the underwater bunker he had built. The bunker, as he had envisioned, had withstood the asteroid's impact. Inside, Alex changes into ordinary clothes and sits heavily on the bed. Memories of the asteroid hitting Earth flood his mind. On his open laptop, he had seen the asteroid's fiery descent and the planet's destruction. The bunker had shaken violently during the impact, but had held. He had stared at the raging waters through the porthole, not realizing that he was screaming. In the present, Alex clutches Emma's teddy and sobs. Suddenly, he hears her voice. "Daddy, why are you crying?" A startled Alex opens his eyes to see Emma. "Emma, you're alive!" he cries, delirious with joy. The child looks puzzled. "What do you mean, Daddy? You and I left secretly at night from Grandma's house and came here, remember?" "Yes. Yes, I remember now, darling," he says, hugging her tightly, tears streaming down his face. But a haunting thought lingers. Is Emma truly alive, or is she another figment of his broken mind?